But the big addition to the Division 2 is dedicated PvP, which they are calling Conflict. Dedicated PvP of 4 SHD agents versus 4 rogue agents. Those are just the team names they're using. That doesn't mean you're going rogue. They have unique rewards for players to bring back out into the open world. And there's 2 game types right now with more to come. Domination, which is pretty much you capture the zones and keep them while eliminating the enemy. And then Skirmish, which is each team aims to eliminate the opposing team's reinforcements to 0. I didn't see that you could respawn in this mode. I'm thinking it's more Gears of War's Warzone mode, or kind of almost like a team-based, almost like a battle royale mode, but it's 4v4, where you just don't respawn. So I've been looking for confirmation all day on that,
you might have lives. Like, I know it's not a shooter, but Onrush has that switch mode where you basically have 3 lives. But then the what they call it, the fodder, the extra stuff. Mm-hmm. If you take out so much, you still respawn, but then you don't count as you don't switch anymore. You're like, so I mean, obviously they're not going to make you switch like classes or opera or anything, but they might have where you have lives, but like everyone has like 3 lives each or something.
Yeah,
because it's 4v4. I mean, that could be that could be super quick.
Yeah.
Unless they do like a dodgeball style, like they did in Gears.
Yeah.
Like you remember the dodgeball mode? Like that was awesome. If they were to do something like that, that would be sweet.
Yeah.
If it was like a party of 4 versus 4 randoms, and they took them all out in like a minute, and then it's over.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it might be round-based, too, but also, like, the one thing I was kind of thinking was, like, if they do this type of thing, it could be where, like, maybe the thing that Gears does in their team deathmatch mode, your whole team has 15 lives to spread between the 5 players, and the first team to lose all 15 lives loses, So, this could be that type of thing, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of people were clamoring for PvP in the first game, and I think a lot of people are going to be happy that there is actually dedicated PvP. What do you guys think about the dedicated PvP stuff in this? I'm not really a PvP guy. So.
No. I mean, I'll do, like I said, I'll do Dark Zone. Unless the gear is useful, which I'm sure it is, but
I feel like the gear you get in PvP is going to be kind of balanced towards PvP stuff. Maybe you could take the PvP stuff into the Dark Zone and do well, but that kind of thing. But I feel like most of that's balanced towards PvP stuff. Like similar to what Destiny does, where like if you're playing Crucible, you get Crucible drops, and that stuff is mostly balanced towards PvP. You don't want to use like Better Devils in PvE, right? Because it's balanced towards PvE. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really a PvP guy, but it's exciting, I guess.
Do we know how it's implemented? Like, do you go to the Dark Zone? I wonder if you go to the Dark Zone waiting area and queue up.
Well, they didn't say that specifically. They didn't say anything specifically in the trailer. I'm almost thinking you kind of go to headquarters and like maybe you pick it up from there and go. It might be through like a menu or something in the headquarters, where it's like
or a terminal or something.
Yeah, there's rogue agents out there. You need to go out there and take them out or whatever. So
yeah,
I don't know. They did say, however, they're adding new modes to all game types and new types of gameplay in the coming months, and also they said they're adding new areas, which is interesting to actually expand. I don't know if that means they're actually expanding the map, or if you're they're adding underground elements to the game. I know there's a bunch of underground elements in this game now, but like I don't know if they're adding more or whatever. I know they're adding raids and the what were they called in the last game? Not the raid style things that weren't really raids.
Incursions.
Incursions. Yeah. So, I don't know.
They could also be adding like opening up maybe landmarks like to go in them.
Yeah.
Like maybe you only like encounter a part of it and it's open then after.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like your main hub is the White House.
Yeah. Yeah, they did say that the main hub is the White House, so.
And the trailer looked like that first shot where
it looked like the Capitol building, I think, too.
Yeah.
So maybe there's more than one safe house or more than one headquarters, stationed around.
Mm-hmm.
Be kind of cool. So I don't know. All this sounds good. Pretty excited for the Division 2. I'm not gonna lie. The more I watch about it, and the more I see gameplay and stuff, pretty excited. I really enjoyed the campaign of the first one until that update ate my save, but it's another story for a different day.